live for live stream 320. And we've had NFP come out. We've also had an easing of tensions between the United States and China regarding rare earths and microchips. So some of the restrictions have been lifted on the export of chips and chips designs, as far as I understand it. Also had NFP, non-farm payrolls, which came in better than expected. We've seen this gap up in the market on NFP, looking at 93 points. Prices seem to have gone into a consolidation, which I've got to be careful of course, of 30 points. Do have the market closing at 1 EST, with tomorrow being the 4th of July in the United States. Again, we've seen the same scenario over on ES. We're looking at a market that has gone up a fair bit there. And over on gold, we saw selling out of the NFP to the downside. So let's have a look at the range in the markets. Before the NFP came out, the markets were in a very tight range. Over on NQ, for example, the range was 112 points. The current range on the market is 240.75. Current range on ES, looking at 54.25. On gold, we're looking at 55.5. And on oil, we're looking at 105. So pretty contracted range over on oil. Seems the market has gone into a bit of a range here. Something I've got to be careful of. Now, yesterday, no, doesn't qualify. Yesterday started well, but ultimately it ended in failure. What channel is this? Gotta try something. Let's see. This might be it. I just entirely out. How am I going to do this now? Just bear with me a second. I've just got to fix something. Yeah. So. Why am I not connected? Maybe you want to get connected, my friend. Why are the... let's see. Here we go. 50. And... Bye. Okay. I probably would like to see 3 instruments. So this would be ES. No. Can we stick to the program? Close the target here. Yep, target's been hit. Picked up 18 there. Seems my YouTube chat is working. Let's test it out. So picked up the first trade. Let's see. Let's make this chart here ES. This chart here gold. Let's see. I need to build a spreadsheet. Let's see. So we've got NQ. We've got ES. We've got gold. Let's insert. How do you count all this? So 3 down to 28. Right there. AVG. Nope. Equal average. Equal average. Equal average. Close bracket. Control right. Okay, so let's see where we are. This is suggesting bearish. Let's change this to 3C. C. Wonder what a reasonable. Let's see. It's difficult to say. So let's see, where could I find a loss? Okay, so 67.3. 671, that's not good. Let's see. 62.8. It's 0.8. Surely not. 0.8. 0.8. Seems that ES is a bit more volatile. It's literally one. That is literally 1 point. Crazy. That's literally 1 point. Goodness me. Let's have a look at our stocks here. Haven't taken a stock trade in a long time. Couple of days now. I may take this off this and instead add it to this. This area could be a bit of a problem here for NQ around 23,066. Seeing a continuation to the upside though on S&P. Need to, let's see, put this on this chart here. Let's save this spreadsheet. Where's our 5-minute chart? Here it is. So on our 5-minute chart, S&Ps, we've got a gap up, strong candle at the open, continued to the upside. Seem to build in a little bit of volume there at the 323s, 324s. Seem to have traveled beyond that. Run gold. Had NFP come out. This big gap in the market. So we got this volume, low volume area. That's where the market's come to. And that's where it's selling from. Got low volume area down at 330s. What's happening on oil? Oil's coming back in. This very narrow range came up, tested the untested point of control from yesterday. Found sellers. Now rotating back inside. All very interesting. What did we say on NQ? Let's go have a look at NQ again. What was the thoughts on NQ? So we've had a gap up. Point of control is not too far away. Got a low volume area down at 23,016. It's not really that far away. Seeing buying. Not going to jump the gun. These instruments may stay inside. No. Oh, I need to copy this. Make sure I've got it over here. Wouldn't want to forget that. I'm going to copy that. Paste. Let's see. Let's move that up there. Let's move that over there. Mm. I know what the volume's like. It's not that bad. I've got over 100,000. Yep, I've got over 100,000 on gold. Gold has sold off a fair bit. The thing about gold is, let's see. This is the 250 EMA. Wonderful piece of engineering. In reality, let's put a 250 on here. Oh, I could actually just copy it, couldn't I? Copy, paste. May come back to this soon enough, but we don't use this chart enough. So if we're not going to use these charts, what's that? Battery's low. If we're not going to use these charts, then might as well get rid. We use this chart. See gold in a range on the daily chart here. NQ, all-time highs. ES, all-time highs. I could imagine all the futures. Nope, RTY is not. YM surely. No, YM is not either. Seems to be a very tech heavy rise. Seen a fall in the 10-year. What's that? Current day's range. Okay. Telling me there's a lot of volatility in today's range. Interesting. I've got is this strategies. It's fairly slow to turn around. Fairly slow. So we couldn't get out of the range here on NQ. Eventually we're coming back inside. I need to think of something else. Is there a way to get numbers? Table. How you can add a table? Note. What does a note mean? 9. .5. No, 0.9. 9. I've seen a pickup in volume there on gold. You know what? I don't use this chart enough either. Let's get rid of it. Goodness me, what's happened there? What has happened there on NQ? Goodness me. Wow. One of the highest volume bars. S&P Nasdaq touched new peaks after strong labor data. Nvidia hits all-time highs. Wow. Yeah, if you thought about shorting this early, good luck. The thing is it wasn't as extraordinary on the S&P. That's interesting. Looks like I'm about to get a setup over on ES on the middle chart here. We'll certainly see. Currently up 1% on NQ, 0.82% on ES. That's interesting. I wonder why I'm not getting a signal. I wonder. Shift B. Okay. No signal. Oh, actually got a signal over there on this on gold. So we'll take the short on gold. See if we can pick that up. Rather aggressive short on gold, but decided to take it. Long. Just taking the long there on. What's this instrument now? ES. So that's that. Seems we're heading down to target over on gold, but zero guarantees of success. May still turn around and stop me out. Need to test higher day over on ES. Seems I'm about to get a signal over on long again over on, what's this, NQ? No, I didn't get a signal. Fuck. Oh my word. Changed at the last second. What is that? Fuck. That's a problem. That's a mighty problem. That is a problem. Okay, so, oh my gosh, get off the screen. We need to copy. Oh, target's been hit over there on gold. Ah, goodness me. Okay. I've got a Houston, we got a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Hopefully I can get a signal on this candle here, and then I can make the necessary adjustments. Okay, so that is Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah, that's where that needs to go. This needs to come up a bit. Up to 80, 50. Come on. Get to target on ES, adjusting stop to break even on NQ. One tick away. Target hit there. That's almost got to. Oh, come on. 82.75. Target's 83.75. What are we doing? What are we doing? 4 ticks away. Let's not do that. Let's go pick us up, please. Come on, sellers. We break these highs again. I'm adjusting the stop to the lows. So let's put an alert right there. Break those highs. I'm moving the stop to these lows. Yep, just hit those. Let's move it there. If you'd like to come back and get me, then so be it. Should go and get target. A couple of ticks away from target. Moving the stop up. There we go. Target's been hit. Nice knowing you. So far today, seems that we picked up about 53, I believe. So let's have a look. 3rd of July. Started the day 445, 952. And we're almost up to 500. We are currently up at 99. Well, 99.25. Pretty close, but still some work to do. Still some work to do. Less than 90 minutes to market close. Probably should keep the view up, to be fair. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do. I'll remove all indicators. Remove 15 indicators. And apply these to the entire layout. Job's a good one. Job is a good one. Only need 4. Da da da. Now we're in wait and see mode. Something about that doesn't look right. See, that looks better. Let's look at these stocks. Let's see. What am I doing? Come on. Tesla. Okay, so Tesla would be working. Wouldn't be taking that anyway. Let's see. Let's see, Amazon. Oh, surely you do not need all those indicators, bro. Oh, yeah, that's the reason why I've taken them all off. Well, apart from two on this chart, well, three on this chart. And surely you don't need all these indicators. And these over here, I'm just experimenting with. I'm not going to take any trades using them at the moment. I'm just seeing how they'd perform. How many indicators do you use, TH? So this looks like a mean reversion trade. Do I want to take a short on Tesla? Probably not. Market at all-time highs. Atlanta Fed's Bostage Q&A. Frankfurt, I'm sure, will be growing the economy faster than US debt with rising President Trump term. Okay. So that's positive. Oh, what's happening here? Okay. What instrument is this? NQ. You know what? I'm sticking to this over here. Leave NQ alone on this chart. The thing about it is the risk is pretty small. Looking at 18. Let's see. Gone short there. Oh, came pretty close to target. It's all about the adjustments. You made an adjustment here. Making some adjustments. Could go long here. And the target be there. Close below here. Would get out. What instrument is this? Palantir. You know what? I'll take that off soon. Let's see what was happening over at. Oh, so Google's actually selling. I wonder if Google gets all the way down to this level. Let's see, so long here. Do we get to target? Yes, we did. Where would the short be? Here. I would have to get out there. $0.44. 50 cents will be break even. Let's go have a look. Let's see. Still look bullish over on ES. And Q's pulling back a little bit. What is that fourth indicator? It's volume. Can't count volume down there. 3 indicators. Again over there. Not this chart, not using that chart. Maybe need to clean up this chart over here. Wonder if I should just make it 6. Make it 8. Make it 8 instruments. What's going on here? So seeing a bit of buying over on gold. Do I use this chart enough? No, I'll get rid of it. Unpin. Do I save and close? 10-year notes. Let's get rid of that. So what would have been required? We would have needed this, this. None of this qualifies. Let's take this off for now. Let's see. Now the disqualified. Disqualified. This would have been a nightmare. This would have been an absolute nightmare to trade yesterday. Absolute nightmare. I don't see a reason for this market to be building a base here. Possibly. Hmm. It seems I'm gonna get it set up long. I'm not sure about it. I'll take it. Hold on a sec. Oh my gosh, the same nonsense again. Oh my word. Didn't set up. Do we at least set up over here? Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay, let's see. That's right. Okay. $92. Hmm. My, the target's at the higher day over there. May not get to that target. Oh, actually, I need to get out of this thinking about it. And getting it at a better price. How high do we go? Let's take that. If we get it back. And try to get back in down at 87s. That's where the true entry should have been, down at 87s. Okay. That's where the true entry should have been, down at 87s. Oh, don't tell me it's going to get to 92 without me. This is stop loss. Oh, we got to 92. That's great. That's great. Okay. Let's see if we can get to 96. If we get to target on ES, then probably going to call it a day here. Let's go with 91.5. 91.5. We get to target over there on ES, then we're calling it a day. 30.75. Hmm. Probably needs a flash down, pick this order up, and then get back up there and pick that up. Look at this. How close do we get there? 30.50, one tick away. Seeing a continued move to the upside on NQ. Goodness me. Certainly feels like I should have kept that position on. Why can't we get to the 30.75 here? There we go. Come on, fill me. Fill me in. Fill me, yes. Come on. There we go. Canceling these orders over here. I'm going to call it a day. So, today, we're up at 5:07. And we started at, on the 3rd of July, 4:45, or 4:46 essentially. So, if we add 4, it takes us up to 4:50. Nice. Pretty okay day in terms of P&L. But we're still trying to chip away at the deficit that we built yesterday. So, still got some work to do. I believe it's 100% accuracy today. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Good luck trading. Have a great day.